In this AlignMix video, you will learn how to import a sales rep roster into an existing AlignMix file. In this file, we've already imported a zip to territory file, which created the geographic territories that you see here on the map. We've also imported a full account list. So that's where this account legend came from for our ABCD accounts. If you zoom in, you will see those accounts populate on the screen. So now let's take a look at the Excel file that we will be using for this import. Here we have our sales rep roster. We've got an ID and a name, which in this case is identical. But if you do have a numeric ID, you can use that as the ID for the import. We have the home zip code of each sales rep, which will tell the software where to place the little sales rep icon on the map. And we also have the sales rep's assignment, and this will automatically assign that sales rep to the territory during this import process. Now, the assignment is not required for this import. There's only two pieces of data that are required, the name and the zip code. If you import sales rep without an assignment, they will be placed on a map just colored in black to show that they are currently unassigned. So now let's go back to our AlignMix map and start that import. To do the import, you click on File, Import, and import your data. Select the file for import and click on Open. By default, AlignMix will show you the column labels from your first worksheet in that Excel workbook. We need to click here on the back button and select the sales rep roster, and then click on Next. And now you see the column labels from that Excel sheet have populated here on the left. What we need to do now is drag these column labels from the left to the corresponding section on the right. And since we are working with sales reps, all of our data would be pulled in to the sales rep and manager section. Sales rep ID goes to ID, name goes to name, their home zip code comes down here to zip code. And as I drag that zip code in, AlignMix has finally realized what we are importing, and it's collapsed the other categories to make your life easier. And their assignment goes to assign territory, region, district, or region. Now, as a reminder, there is no specific order for your imports. You can actually import your sales rep roster first, then your accounts, and then your zip to territory assignments. So remember, there is no specific order for these imports. Now we click here on the Next button. We get a summary of what we are about to import and click on Finish. When the software is finished with the import, you'll be able to click here on the Finish button. And now, if we zoom into an area like Houston, you will see little people icons appear on the map. And that means our import was successful. As I zoom in further, you will start to see their names appear. Each sales rep is colored in a 50% shade darker than the territory that they are assigned to. And that's so you can easily locate them on the map. But if you wanted them to be a perfect match in color, you can change that in Configure Layers in the Sales Rep section. And there you go. You've just learned how to import your sales reps into an existing alignment map.